have not curled my hair and God knows how long, so I'm just like, I don't know. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today we are going to be playing, testing, trying out the brand new Morphe X Manny Mua palette. That is right, you guys. I actually did see this in Ulta yesterday when I went in there. It was actually the last one that I saw in stock there, so I wanted to go ahead and grab it to do a review. I'm super excited about it. This is very new. So Manny has collaborated with Morphe and they do have this palette. It looks very cute. I'm excited to try it out. So yeah, you guys, if you want to see the tutorial / review that we do end up doing on this baby right here, then just keep on watching. Before we get into the actual tutorial / review, I do want to show you just kind of what the palette looks like. Here is the front, and then here is the back of it, and then when you open it up, here are what the colors look like. It does have more of like a face palette feel to it, so you have your shadows here and you have two highlights as well on this side. Let's go ahead and do a few swatches here. I have already swatched a couple of shades in this palette yesterday, but I haven't actually used them on my eyes yet. So I've got 3 shades right here. I've got Scorpio, Cancer, and Aries. So I've got 3 zodiac signs. These look really, really pretty. These look very pigmented, very buttery. I love these colors. One thing I will say about this palette, you guys, I'm really, like, of course, I haven't tried these yet. I don't know what the formula is gonna be. I'm sure the formula is really good, but these shades, I'm really not super into this. I don't know why. I feel like I love Manny, okay? And like Lunar Beauty, Manny's actual brand, like you've seen like the Strawberry Dream palette, and you've seen the Greek Goddess palette, and you've seen the new one, the Spellbound palette or whatever it's called that he created for Halloween. Those are literally 9,000 times better than this. You've seen those colors. You've seen what Manny can do. Now, I don't know if that is like Manny's fault that these colors are very, very basic. I mean, like, they're literally so basic. There's really nothing special about this whatsoever. And I don't know, I don't know if Morphe was like, hey, we need to make a palette like this, and you know, we want to work with you on it, and you can name the shades and pick the colors and stuff, but like it needs to be pretty neutral. I don't know what kind of stuff went down on the in the conferences, but like this is boring AF. Like, I'm gonna be very honest, but I do still want to play with the shades. I'm sure the formula is fine. I haven't used a Morphe palette in quite some time, but let's go ahead and jump in and get started. I will zoom you in. I think I kind of already have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not entirely sure yet, but let's just go ahead and jump in here. I'm gonna start with the shade Fire Witch right here. I'm gonna start with this shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this all over my crease, and I have already primed my eyes. I did actually use my Shape Tape concealer today. I didn't use actual primer, but if you can use whatever you want. You can use primer, you can use concealer, it doesn't matter. And then I'm gonna go into a Fire Witch here, and there is quite a bit of kick up in the pan, if you can see that. Again, I don't care about kick up, but I know some people don't like that. So if you are one of those people, just be aware. And then we are gonna go into the crease with Fire Witch here. I really packed that on the brush and it kind of just fell off. Let me try a different brush here, and then this time I'm not gonna tap it off. It's a bit better. So if you don't tap off the excess, it seems to be a bit more pigmented. Ooh, that is a really pretty shade though. So definitely don't tap off the excess, just leave it on the brush, because I noticed when I tapped off the excess, it just kind of made all of it fall off. So far, this is actually blending out really nicely. I am liking the way that it's looking right now. It is a very pretty color. It's kind of like a peachy coral, and I do like the way that it is blending out. As long as you get enough product on the brush, it really does blend out fairly smoothly. So that's good. So I think that's what we're gonna do on the crease today, and then I do want to darken up the outer crease just a little bit. And to do that, I'm gonna go into the Shade Is Spellbound right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put that kind of on the outer corners, and then just blend that into the crease just a little bit. We're gonna go very simple today because a lot of these shades in the palette are quite, you know, neutral shades, very simple, so that's what we'll do. This brown is not working the best. Like, I feel like it's not very pigmented at all, if you see that right there. I don't know, I mean, it's got a little pigment to it, but then when you try to go back over it and blend it out, it kind of just like, I don't know, disappears. I really don't like this brown color. It's just not really working for me. Like it's building up a little bit out here, but then when I try to blend it into my crease, it just kind of doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna leave it like that, and then we'll do something else later, but I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of this color. Okay, so I did the same thing on the other side. You guys, I just don't know. This is not my favorite. This is literally nothing against Manny. I think Manny's great, and like I've said before, I love his like Lunar Beauty palettes. I think they're such good quality. I think the colors are so gorgeous. So I don't know, maybe this is just like a Morphe thing. I don't know, but I feel like this is not the quality that I know Manny can do. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, Gimmi. I don't know what this shade is, but I'm gonna go into this one right here. Ooh, this one looks really pigmented. That's nice. I'm gonna use that to deepen up the outer corners even more here. And I'll take this into the crease just a little bit as well. Yeah, I like that purpley shade more than the brown, so I'm just gonna keep kind of building this up. I'm not gonna cover up the brown 100%, but I'm gonna build this up on the outer crease and kind of blend it in just like that. Okay, so I like where that's at, and now I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the lid. I'm gonna go into Aries. I'm actually super excited about the Aries shade right here. It does look very pretty. It's kind of like got a duochrome situation to it. Really, really nice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the lid. Maybe I need a brush for this, and then I'll get some like MAC Fix Plus or something. Oh, that doesn't really work that good either. Why? I mean, that's a little bit better. Maybe you have to like really build it up. I don't know. I really don't like this. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel really bad saying that. Like, I genuinely feel really bad saying that because I like Manny a lot, and I think his Lunar Beauty stuff is so good. It's freaking top notch. It's amazing. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna try to get this to work and then I'll come back. Okay, so like 15 minutes later, I'm back. I was able to get it kind of, you know, at least stacked up enough to show a bit. I do think this is pretty right now. We're gonna go ahead and do the bottom lash line real quick like, and I'm gonna go into the shade Spellbound again, this one right here, and then I'm gonna take that and just put it on the lower lash line. Okay, so there's that, and then I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't want to go into any more of that pink shade. I'm just gonna leave it brown. And that is pretty much it for the actual eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara on now, and then I will come right back to you for lipstick. And then for mascara, I'm using my Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, as always. Okay, so my mascara is on now, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a lip with you guys. I don't really know what lip to do with this, but I kind of wanted to use, I don't know, I feel like I want to use Sophia's collection again, and I feel like I kind of just want to use Bikini Bottom again because I really, really enjoyed that one. Maybe not. I actually might try something else. Hold on. I'm gonna use this instead. I'm gonna use the Dose of Colors, the matte liquid lipstick in the shade Truffle, and then I'm gonna use a gloss over this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then I'm going to do a gloss over top here. This is one from Kylie Causemetics. This is in the shade
Oh, you fancy.
And there we go. There's the lips. And you guys, this is the look that we did create with the Morphe X Manny Mua palette. And you guys, I have a lot of thoughts on this palette right here. Now, after I got everything sat down, after I got everything blended properly, and after all this is on, I think the look is really pretty. Yes, I do like it. I like this lid color. I think it's really nice. But you guys, this palette is literally nowhere near like Manny's actual palettes. Like with Lunar Beauty, Manny's palettes just scream like pigment and expensive. Even though it's not like too expensive, this I don't like it that much. This Aries shade, even though it is really pretty on the lid now, look at it. I had to like destroy this thing to get it to look like this, and that should not happen. The Spellbound shade and that Fire Witch shade, it was okay, and then the Fire Witch one blended out pretty well after I kept using it, but that brown, that Spellbound shade was really not my friend. I did not like that one. I don't know what to think about this, you guys. I gotta give this palette maybe like a D. I don't really care for this palette at all. I understand that Morphe is more of a cheaper alternative than something that is like full-on Lunar Beauty, something that is like $50-something or so. I do get it, but like, I don't know, man. Maybe like just save up for that big palette from Lunar Beauty, because I feel like you're gonna get a lot better quality than you are with this. And I believe this was like 15 to 20 bucks. I don't really remember, but somewhere within that range. It's the normal Morphe range, pretty cheap. But this is not for me. This is not really for me. I don't know. But yeah, you guys, that has been the review on this palette today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did get this palette, please let me know what are your thoughts on it. Did you love it? Are you obsessed with it? Are you on the fence? Let me know, because I would love to know that. But you guys, it's going to be the end of the video today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, then go ahead and click up that like button for me, and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the videos that I post when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!